I cheated on the love of my life. How do I move forward? I don't really know where to post this, but I don't really have anyone to talk about this with. And if this is only supposed to be for people who have been cheated on, I am sorry if it's wrong to post this here. I had the love of my life and I threw it away because of my own insecurity. We were a couple months into our relationship. We were exclusive. Well, this girl handed me a note while I was out working with her phone number and some comment about my appearance on it. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before, being approached and noticed and wanted. I've always been so fundamentally insecure about my looks, my voice, my body, my personality, everything. It felt good to be wanted superficially. So we texted and quickly met up because, in my head, I was so sure my relationship would end anyway. Why wouldn't it? Every good thing in my life ended up that way, taken away from me. Why not just get a head start on the next thing? Stupid. I first picked her up, we walked around this Japanese market, and I dropped her off. Then we met up again, and she came over and we watched a show on my couch and cozied up a bit. But there was this overwhelming sense of just how wrong this was. So after that, I picked her up for a third time, drove around, explained to her why I couldn't keep doing this, dropped her off, blocked her. We never had sex. We didn't kiss. We didn't hold hands. I'm not trying to justify this as not cheating or anything. I'm not trying to say this was okay because of how I felt about myself. I was committed to my girlfriend and I betrayed her profoundly. We were broken up already when I told her. We were having a great conversation up to the point, laughing and sharing and just being friends again. Then she started asking about my lies in the relationship. I could have lied again, but in the month and a half we'd been apart, I've genuinely been trying to work on myself because I truly was a horrible boyfriend, even besides this disgusting decision I made. But sometimes I just hold my head and wish I did lie. It almost seemed like we were in a place where we could have gotten back together. But how could we do that on a foundation of betrayal, unbeknownst to her? I never told her about the cheating until this moment, over 2 years later, not to mention me lying about going to therapy, which I needed and need but do not have the money for, as well as talking to girls on Snapchat. She started sobbing, quickly hung up, and blocked me on everything. I know she hates me. I know she's gone forever. I know that this was my decision and now I have to live with it. My own insecurity led to the result I was insecure about in the first place, and it's killing me. I don't understand how to move forward. When someone murders someone, they're a murderer. It doesn't matter if the victim's family forgives him. It doesn't matter if the justice system has him serve his time. He is always a murderer. And now I'm always a cheater. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And isn't it right for me to just wallow and suffer and cry at that fact? At the fact that I would betray and hurt and traumatize the one person who mattered to me. Because I was wanted. I was noticed. I was committed to a girl who loved me for me. And I said to her, with my actions, that you aren't good enough. I need more. I need someone else. I need to be sure they'll be a next for when you finally realize how undeserving I am of your love. But now that she's gone forever, I realize, no, she was all I needed. All I want is to hear from her, help her through the hurt that I caused. I know I'm the one who cheated, but I don't feel like I'm the same person I was 2 years ago when I did it, or even a month and a half ago from when we broke up. All I've ever done is think about myself and be beholden to my own emotions. Now, all I can think about is her and her hurt, this sweet girl who loved me unconditionally. All she wanted was to be loved in the same way, and I decided to betray her. I know for her own sake, she can never forgive me. Can I forgive myself eventually? Can I accept that I made this decision and be okay with the result? How can I make sure this never happens again? I'm going to be able to work more now, and I'm searching out a therapist for the moment I can afford one. Until then, can you guys give me advice? Thank you, and I'm sorry to the people I've hurt and to all of you who've been hurt by people like me. Please ask me anything. There's a lot I didn't share because this post is already long enough, but consider me an open book.